Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It is March 26, 2016. It's around 9:30 a.m. where I'm at. Happy birthday, Habibu. Ismail. No one is able to explain to me
Once again, we're going to be departing. Please board the train.
why
Once again, everyone board the train. We're going to be departing.
why my children has to go through what they are going through. Why all these heinous crimes are justified. Not only against my children, but also against everyone. I don't want to disturb my wife. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bestow mercy upon her soul. But I have the obligation and the moral duty to say the story as it is. And if the FBI and the Department of Justice incapable of conducting a fair investigation based on the evidence, then I question the United States of America criminal federal and every law that they might go by. Jennifer and Mitz Shibon. I met (1991) at Dunkatford, where I worked. I worked over there. We started talking. We become friends. then we fall in love. My previous marriage was and she really loved me. She opened up and told me everything about her life. And I promised to take care of her. And I did. Jennifer was kicked out of her mother house when she was 16. She got drugs and drinking since an early age. She was put in a halfway house before she left Louisiana. Because she didn't get along with her mom, lover, girlfriend. And her mom was trying to fix her with Baba, nephew of her lover. She was a child. She was young. At the time, she was staying with her sister-in-law and her niece. That's when she left Louisiana. She came to Gardena, 182nd Street and Crenshaw. Lived in an apartment with Nita and Nicole. It was before Ramadan when I met her. I remember I was fasting. She always have bronchitis and always coughing, have mucus. And when I first met her, she was coughing and I made her honey, a tea with honey and lemon. And she really appreciated that.
Engine hour stopped here. Apparently the engine's having mechanical problems. Mechanics are trying to...
I'm not falling apart.
Hopefully it'll be a few more minutes.
But I have to protect my wife. That she was victimized since she was a child. Why? Because my children, my 3 daughters, are going through this same thing. Perfect example. Now, what everybody is not talking about, Marcia Freeman Trust Fund that was set by the late Mr. Freeman, left a Coca-Cola company. and I don't know who sold it and put all the money in a trust fund for the two children that he had at the time. Two kids, Marsha and Mara. And the trust fund was not to be broken or not to be legal things. I don't. And Jennifer used to get a printout every couple of months from the bank about what. Why? Because the trust fund was designed to be for the parent, the living parent, which is divided between the two sisters. And then when they pass, both of them, they will live off the interest. And then when they pass, both of them, then it will be transferred to the kids, which was one child, one kid from Mara Freeman, and 5. Yes, 5 from Marsha Freeman. Now, the trust fund was for them to split that equally among the 5 children, 5 kids, and then they will live off the interest alike. It was set by the grandfather, Mr. Freeman. But I think everybody fought and they changed it and everyone took their money. And of course, greed. And that's not only because of this particular family, that's how we are as human beings. With the G in the end, okay, because everybody's saying being. Now, all the 5 children got divorced or left to their husbands, whether there's children or not, because they want to keep, they don't want to, anyone to get any of this trust fund. Now, Jennifer told me all of this, and I'm not gonna be again, but all the things that was done to her, all the things was said to her. Jennifer was dying for her mother love and attention. She was. And I think that was her So please, if you're telling me that I, the one caused all of this, and you rescue her, and now you're doing the same to my children, please Now, I will not go and say, because this is the work for the FBI, Department of Justice should look into that. Because through the history of this family, it was a lot of blood, it's a lot of killing, it's a lot of and this has a lot of impact on Jennifer. Jennifer was, she was the baby, the youngest. And no one cared for her. So please, you treating me like I am. You're trying to rescue my children as you did to her. And all you're doing, you're trying to deny and embezzle and take her money. And then that is supposed to be for my children. And you did that with every one of you. Every one of you. Divorced their husband or their wife and deny their own children. So please, it's, let's not say who did what and when. And for the Department of Justice, shame on you, shame on all of you, to allow these crimes to be committed against me and my family and my children. Okay? And I'm not talking out of my head and I'm crazy and I'm seeing things and I'm hearing things. I lived with her. I loved her, took care of her, took care of my children, all of them. All right? It's all documented. So now, legality. My children were kidnapped January 14, 2009 by Placentia Police Department personnel. He's not with us anymore. One of them. And the County of Orange. And that was filed, documented, and I don't know what you guys are smoking. Now another state want to claim the children because all the money that is there, their accounts. And that's why the state of South Carolina, Anderson County, is going to be fighting. Because the money is stake. So please, again, who did what and when? And I am doing this because, again, I love my wife. I honor her. And if I be complacent, I will be participating on all these crimes. So please, I don't know what the federal government are doing. They got everything. Where are my children? Where are my children? And why they are there? Okay? Isn't is it because I am a Muslim and I declare La ilaha illallah Muhammadun Rasulullah loud and clear, and I will not compromise? This is the only crimes that everyone committed, including my ex.
Will be out of service. Mechanic cannot fix the train.
I don't know what you guys are doing.
To the beach will be out directly across from us. It's coming right now from the yard.
What are you doing?
This train is out of service. Everyone please exit the train at this time. The train will be directly across from us if you just want to stand on the platform and wait for the train to arrive. Sorry about the delay.
This is for my wife. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bestow mercy upon her soul. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And for my children, please take care of yourself and be vigilant. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect all of you. All of you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.